Hello, welcome. I'm gonna have myself a little picnic. We're here on the Serene National Bridge of Economics Bridge, filling the gaps between there and here. Along the way, drinking malt liquor, trying to make better plans, trying to make a better life for everyone, not just me. That's why I got some Lunchables for $1.49. Probably rotten. A Butterfinger, better lay off my Butterfinger. And a banana by Joel, which I guess has eggs in it from, fruit flies, but you'd never know that unless science didn't prove it. And also, teriyaki Jack Links. Big stick thing. First, I'm gonna eat this goddamn banana, because I'm on a bridge, I feel like a monkey. Where'd it go? Disappeared. Mmm. That's a bandicoot. I'm gonna step into this hurricane real quick. I'm on a bridge. Mm-hmm. This bridge is a suspension bridge. It's not suspended. I mean, it's made out of these big pieces of iron. You can see it. There's nothing underneath it. It just goes from one side to the other, and it's trussels or whatever the fuck they're called. They hold it up, holds it up. I don't know how it works, but it's anti-gravitational. Oh. That's what these Lunchables are all about. Ham and cheddar, huh? These normally would cost $7. I guess that's why I never buy them. But when I saw it for $1.49, I was like, cheese, crackers, ham. What do I got to lose? Not weight. But it's like you're just supposed to dig in there with your fucking hands to get the meat out. And that's gross. I haven't even washed my hands. I don't know what I was doing last. It doesn't taste rotten. But maybe I got cold. Pretty good. It took me all day to get here. But it's still before 2 o'clock. It's just a little after 1, I think. I was watching some 223 big skateboarding championships. Australia, Sydney, 2023. I don't know who won. I'm guessing last year's winner. Can't remember his name. Well, probably defended his crown. Anyway, as the same. A big date coming up, all day date, and probably won't get home till late. Oh, nice. Look over the side. Probably about 60 feet plus in the air. Time to fear. It's really the entrance. Parking's over that way. Entrance to this national park. Not really far from. Goes down to Gibraltar Lake shores. Short hiking. Take a big loop hike along it, or we can go straight down an access road, which was a big controversy back in the fucking 80s. Like, it's crazy, you know? But now, since then, those assholes have moved on. Used to go down there, hang out on the beach. These people will come up and say, hey, how'd you get down here? Like, what do you mean? We hiked through the fucking woods. They go, well, this is private property. I'm like, the beach? The lake? Gibraltar? And they're like, well, where you're at, you have to go over like 10 feet. Like, fuck you. Fine, whatever. So then that kept happening. And it got crazy. You know, guns and everything. Explosions, fireworks. Even right there it says park boundary, but the thing was, no one really knew. And it turns out the people that were bitching about people going down there all the time were in the wrong. Their property, after being reestablished through legal trial, so to speak, they were just being dicks this whole time. And their line was actually not where they thought it was. So anyway, thankfully no one really got hurt. But a lot of mental abuse, which is just as great of a hurt, but you know, physical, whatever. Get some therapy. Go let it out, huh? I used to do this one therapy where you'd look at this bar was like go back and forth this way, and then a therapist would talk to you, and you'd, you know, I guess you would, what do they call that? You would, you know, it's that rigorous honesty thing again. You would just be like, okay, this is a safe place. I'm gonna let some shit out, stuff that you just, you know, maybe don't want to tell people who don't give a fuck. I think I hear it. And it kind of always led back to like some type of trauma, maybe not a horrible trauma, but trauma enough where maybe as a child shit happened and you're just like, fuck, that shit sucked and it impacted my whole life. I always went back, and then sure, tears fly, you start crying, and all of a sudden you're watching this lights going back and forth. And there's some kind of scientific, I guess, like EMR therapy. And then when you're done with the session, after about 45 minutes of just, you know, working through, and you just let your mind go to wherever it wants to, and you just kind of like do when you're writing free thoughts. It's kind of like that. You just, whatever happens in your mind, whatever you think about, you tell your therapist. Whatever it is, it just comes out, and you don't stop it because of shame or fear, nothing. You just boom, 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 process it, and then at the end of the session, you watch a circle light go round and round, and this kind of resets your brain. I found it magically delicious. But I really needed that. I think a lot of people do. They just don't know it or don't take advantage of it. But it's good for you. I'm talking, you know, processing stuff. Maybe, you know, maybe you just need to. Maybe there's something bothering you. Something that's bothering you. You always never feel right. Or something. Oh. Well, Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. There's a lot of reading stuff, so I don't know if it was rational emotive, uh, rational emotive therapy. You start rationalizing what you're thinking and all your thoughts. A lot of people I know, I see it happen, and I call them on. It's like, dude, that's so irrational. It's like when people fret about things that haven't happened. Oh, this is gonna happen. This could happen. Or they're like, well, you'll see, you'll know when it happens, and you'll know. But it hasn't happened yet, and people focus on stuff that could, will, but doesn't really happen, and it becomes irrational. You know, it's almost like you're setting yourself up for it because. And by you think rational, it's not just like, wait a minute, you gotta question this. What's really going on? What, you know, it's like this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway, this bridge represents a sort of crossing from, say, one side of your brain to that one little line, like a gap, trench between the two halves, over the other side, and then back again. It's always back and forth. And it is true. And I tell people, yeah, there is. You have two ears, so there's that one person on this side, and one person on this side, and this person says that, and this person says that, and they're like boom, boom, boom. It's like both sides of your brain. It's like the animal and rational something, or irrational animals. What do you listen to? Maybe you listen to both, and then right in the middle is where you find yourself. You gotta compromise maybe, but you can't live in between, so you're just kind of bouncing off. You can't live in the middle of the bridge the whole time because that's no fun. Or maybe it is. Oh, I know. Nothing. I know a good bargain. $1.49 Lunchables usually cost $10. It's ultra processed, so it's not good for my health. Uh, but my stomach could care less. There should be like a little meat stick in there to pull the meat out. More than likely. Just the way it's gonna be. Um, it's like when artificial intelligence learns how to communicate with non-communicable stuff. That's gonna be fascinating. Keep feeling fascination. Looking, learning, moving on. Bam. I really warmed up. This must be like 40 degrees at least, like 39. Didn't even get into my water figure yet. But I think I should. This video is sponsored by Butterfingers. Teriyaki. Jack Links. Knuckles. Not that they know about it, but it's good enough for me. It's free. Right up. Fuck me. Might as well save this for later too. Alright. Finish this and I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of here. We'll take a look around. I'm done with this. Show you how far we are up into the air, standing on top of a bridge. Put that in my back pocket. Let's take a little around. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm out of here, Molly.